Hello, I'm Michael from French Creek Fall Safety, and in this video, I'll be showing you our latest release, French Creek's brand new portable Davit system. I'll be telling you everything there is to know about the Davit's features, setup, operation, and disassembly. So let's get started. French Creek's portable Davit system is used to raise, lower, and position workers operating in confined spaces. Let's take a look at how to assemble the system. First, you will need the Davit system base. This 3-piece assembly is part number PD2. The base adjusts from 36 to 60 inches, accommodating most manholes, vaults, and pump stations. To assemble the base, slide the legs to the desired width and secure them in place with the provided pins. Next, you'll need to insert the Davit mast assembly. This is part number PD1. The telescoping mast extends 13 to 30 inches, which keeps the lifeline centered over the entry point. Thanks to its lightweight design, the Davit mast can easily be installed even by just one worker. Simply slide the mast into the base, no tools or hardware required. The mast rotates to allow for easy entry, exit, and rescue. There are several attachment points along the mast for mechanical devices. When attaching mechanical devices to the Davit system, you will need mounting brackets. The required mounting brackets for this system are the PD3 and PD4. For the 3-way Rescue SRL, you will need the bracket with part number PD3. To attach the PD3 bracket, position it on the back of the Davit mast. Use the pins provided to align and secure the bracket. Once secured to the mast, the bracket is ready for the SRL. The R50G 3-way Rescue SRL attaches to the mounting bracket with locking pins. This 50-foot galvanized rope wire lifeline features an internal braking system and a handle that can activate rescue mode to raise a fallen worker. Make sure that the safety pin's wire snap is in place to prevent the potential shifting of the pins. During SRL setup, feed the cable over the top of the mast through the pulleys and keep it in place with a locking pin. On the side of the mast opposite of the SRL, you can place the material work winch. The MW50G work winch mounts to the Davit system using the PD4 bracket. This winch can be used to raise or lower a worker and includes a friction braking system to keep the handle from freewheeling. To attach the PD4 bracket, line it up with the mounting holes on the Davit mast. Insert the provided locking pins and make sure they are secure. The process of connecting the material work winch is almost identical to setting up the R50G. Line up the holes in the winch with those on the bracket and insert the safety locking pins. Make sure the wire snaps are in place and the winch handle is free from obstructions. During assembly, feed the snap hook and cable through the bottom pulley. Now that everything has been put together, the Davit assembly is complete. It is recommended that before use, the system is checked to ensure it is level. Each foot on the base has an adjustment handle for easy and precise positioning with no need for tools. Use the level attached to the base to fine-tune the placement. Now that we're done setting up our Davit system, let's take a look at operation and disassembly. With the winches attached to the mast, you are ready to descend into the confined space. You can attach the snap hook from the work winch to a front attachment point on your harness. However, always be sure to connect the lifeline from the Rescue SRL to the dorsal D-ring. Now that the worker is safely tied off to the Davit system, you can remove the manhole cover or vault lid and begin your descent into the confined space. Before going into a confined space, ensure all hazards have been identified and assessed to ensure a safe entry. Using the material work winch, you can slowly lower the worker into the confined space. The attendant should always pay attention to the behavior of the lowered worker. It is also the attendant's duty to be aware of any potential hazards outside the confined space. You can then raise the worker with the same work winch. In the event of a rescue scenario, always engage the 3-way Rescue SRL and use that to raise the worker. Once the worker is at the top of the hole, you can swivel the Davit arm to allow them to exit safely. Disassembly of the Davit system is quick and easy. First, make sure you cover the confined space. Next, allow the Rescue SRL to fully retract. Then remove the locking pins from the attached bracket. The Rescue SRL is now separated from the Davit. The same procedure releases the material winch, except you will have to fully wind in the excess cable. Pop off the wire safety snaps, and then remove the pins from the winch mount. With the pins out, you can now remove the mechanical winch. The mounting brackets come off quickly. Next, simply remove the mast from the base. The base can be disassembled further by removing the legs if desired. However, you can leave it assembled and carried off the job site. The Davit can easily be loaded and transported to wherever you need it next. Visit fcsafety.com to access more resources on our new Davit system.